Powerboat P1. The latest news direct from Powerboat P1. The teams are behind the scenes. The sun shone on Gosport as round 3 of the 2016 Powerboat P1 Superstock Grand Prix of the Sea hit the south coast. High winds made racing tricky in the Solent, but the thousands of spectators at Stokes Bay were treated to another first-class weekend of racing. For Team South Street, it's been a challenging season so far, as Ian Brusby explained to Shelley Jory Leigh.
When we went to Scarborough, we arrived. We'd not seen the boat. We arrived in Scarborough and it didn't have an engine, so we were unable to race the whole weekend, so we didn't do anything there. And then the next race in Greenock, again, we hadn't seen the boat between Scarborough and Greenock because it had gone away to get an engine, so we arrived in Greenock and the boat was there, so we'd not had any testing time or anything like that. Flat calm. A little bit difficult for us. We haven't got the top end. You know, there's a little bit of a difference in some of the boats, but we did what we could. We had an oil issue problem, so we didn't finish the first race, and then didn't get out in the second, managed to get out in the third. So leaving Greenock, we were travelling back down to Plymouth, and we got to Birmingham, and we had an issue with a wheel hub on the trailer which fell off. So it took us 26 hours, I think, to get from Greenock to Plymouth. So we left the trailer in Birmingham. It got recovered, but it got recovered straight to Gosport for the race in here. So
you've not had the boat or had
time to test in, nothing to practice or anything. So we got in the boat in Gosport and went out on the first race, and the engine fell off. So
Ian.
So it was changed overnight, and we got out today. And the conditions suit us a little bit better. It's a bit rougher, but we didn't want to push too much because I didn't want to break another engine. So I think we got 5th in the first race today, and then in the second race again we were last out the first corner. But we gradually got a bit more confidence in the engine that it would probably hold out, so we started to push a bit and we clawed our way back to 4th, I think. So on the whole, sort of bit of bad luck, but today was a bit better. So
all I can say is thank goodness we can at last see South Street up there, a 5th and a 4th this weekend. That is great. And let's roll on Cardiff.
Well, again, Cardiff I think is going to be flat, so we may struggle there again, but we'll see. We'll hopefully, again, we're hoping to get the boat down to Plymouth, see if we can do anything to it to maybe get a little bit more out of it. And you know what it's like, just trying to tweak it a bit. And then we'll go to Cardiff and see what happens.